so, Mark Ryan. As they say, to one hero from another. Congratulations on receiving the 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award, AGC of Minnesota, and on your many accomplishments. Don't forget about Carl Bolander and Son in the construction industry. You guys have contributed to a great industry. Keep your chin up. And this is Big George Foreman.
Congratulations, Mark Ryan, for the Lifetime Achievement Award for the AGC. I think if you talk to anybody within the industry, they'll concur that Mark is the nicest guy in the construction industry, and this award couldn't be more well-deserved. I appreciate Mark's long-term friendship with me, and his partnership with Cobb Strecker has been for many years, and we are proud of what Mark has done in his career, and he's a well-deserved recipient of this award.
The AGC of Minnesota Lifetime Achievement Award is a very special award in the history of our association. It recognizes a lifetime of achievement, extraordinary work for the recipient, not only for the individual accomplishments of that person, but what that person has done to lift up and to build up your association. The values of this award are reflective of that history, but also acknowledge the focus and need for those values to carry forward into the future. Our 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Mark Ryan, who is the president of Carl Bolander and Sons. And Carl Bolander is one of our longest established AGC of Minnesota member firms, coming upon or close to a 90-year affiliation with AGC. And we're very proud of the leadership of that organization and the work that Mark Ryan has done, not only in carrying on the traditions of Carl Bolander and their good work, but also carrying on and contributing to the industry itself. And there's a business skills side, and then there's the personal side. Driven, focused, motivated, accomplished, visionary, strategic leader. On the personal side, humble, giving, compassionate, caring, selfless, gracious, honest, trustworthy. All of those characteristics define a recipient of this award, but I think more importantly, those characteristics certainly define who Mark Ryan is. He has a long career in this industry. Mark started out at the low end, doing work that built character, built his appreciation, and built his skill set to be the recipient of this award. And all of the past recipients of this award would agree that none of them have ended up in a lifetime position and looking back on their career thinking that they accomplished those goals without help from others. They stand on the shoulders of each other and build an industry that I think is second to none. With that, I am pleased on behalf of you, our members, on behalf of our AGC staff, and on behalf of the citizens of Minnesota to proudly award to Mark Ryan the 2020 AGC of Minnesota Lifetime Achievement Award. Mark, thank you very much on a personal level. You are always a gracious and warm person, someone that everyone wants to be around, and someone that everyone wants to call their friend. Thank you.
I'm really thankful to the AGC of Minnesota for giving Mark Ryan the Lifetime Achievement Award. What a wonderful person, a very deserving individual. I can't think of a person that's more caring than Mark. He's a builder of people. I believe that in the construction industry we build things, but I think Mark's greatest trait is how he's empowered people and built people to be the best that they can be so they can be successful. And I think in my career as a LESA director, he's done a lot for me in terms of mentoring me, but also building me up to want to be and do the best I can. Mark Ryan is the longest-serving Lesset Board of Trustees member. He began his career as a trustee on December 7th of 2000 and retired on November 28th of 2018. And I look at that as just a dedication to labor management cooperation. The effort he did to really build up the laborers and create that partnership with union contractors, I think, is just an unbelievable quality that he's done. And I know he sits on other boards with regards to the operating engineers, but we're just really thankful at Lesset to have him around for 18 full years. There are not many like Mark Ryan. He's a giant in the industry, and I think what he's done puts him among the giants out there in the construction industry in Minnesota. And I think he's left an impression on me personally, and probably with many of you in the audience listening today. And so I'm just really excited and happy for Mark, and I'm very thankful to have him in my life as a friend, as a mentor, and just as an all-around great person. So I want to just say, God bless you, Mark Ryan. Thank you to the AGC for putting the award together for Mark, a very deserving individual, and I'm just very appreciative to be here on behalf of Mark. So thank you very much.
Mark Ryan has been a friend for almost 40 years. The first thing I can think about Mark is quality of character. His integrity is impeccable. He has a huge heart, and he's an outgoing, empathetic, giving person. Very proud to have had him for a friend. Changes in his life and jobs and different companies, and I was overjoyed when he joined Bolander. The company has operated with integrity and respect its entire life, and Mark has continued that in an exemplary way. No one I know deserves this award more than Mark Ryan. He's given back to the industry more than I can recount. Various boards, the oversight, the relationships with the labor unions, the fact that we have labor peace and had it for many years locally has a lot to do with Mark and guys like him that sacrifice their time to go interact with the unions and try to work together with them to help everybody. I am very honored to be Mark's friend, and I'm absolutely ecstatic that he has achieved this award. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I want to thank the AGC, Tim Workey, the award for the Lifetime Achievement. I guess I never would have thought that I would be in this position. I've enjoyed every day of my career in the construction industry and did what I guess I thought I could do best. And whether it was shoveling in a trench or shooting grades or running a backhoe or bidding a job, never been work for me. I've really enjoyed it. I started my full-time construction career in 1980. I was able to participate as an AGC, in the AGC at that time. I worked for my brothers at a company called MJ Ryan Construction, and they were members of the AGC back in when they first started their business. In 1985, I moved to work with Frank Fratellone at Fratellone Excavating. And Fratellone wasn't a member of the AGC at that time, but we joined shortly thereafter. And at that time too, I was able to participate in labor negotiations and learned a lot from sitting in those labor negotiations with David Bolander, with the McCrossons, the Ames, the other outstate contractors, and learning about what their struggles and their challenges were really gave me a broad depth of that. Being in the construction industry isn't just about being you and your individual person. It's about supporting the entire construction community, even though your goal may not be what your competitor's goal is, but you have to do things for the good of the whole. And I think that's what AGC has really taught me, is that you've got to look beyond what your interest is and to the interest of the good of the community. In 1999, I joined Hewland Brothers, and Bob Hewland was my job coach. He was a very bright individual. And in 2001, I joined Carl Bolander and Sons and was able to work with David Bolander. So when you look at my career, I've been really fortunate to work with some great people in their companies, Frank Fratellone, Bob Euland, and David Bolander. I'm very grateful for the relationship that I've had with the general contractors, other subcontractors, our competitors, suppliers, and equipment dealers. I've also enjoyed the opportunity to work with architects and engineers on many great projects. I've been so blessed with all my friends in the industry. I want to thank Tony Philippi for being a great friend and mentor in my career. I also want to thank Dwight Engen for his kind words and friendship. I had a lot of fun working on the Lesset Fund, and we've done some great things promoting the union construction and labor. I especially appreciate the Minnesota construction community. I sat on many labor negotiations. We would strongly negotiate, and when all the negotiations were done, we all shook hands and went to work to promote our industry and promote safe working conditions for our people. I'm extremely proud of the different teams that I've been part of. I can't say enough about the integrity and professionalism that they have shown. I wouldn't be here without their unending support. All of our operators, laborers, all of our field workers have been just great to work with. I met my best friend Chad Nelson on a site walk in 1995. We were partners in a startup asphalt company, and today we are still working together on many projects. I also want to thank Rick O'Gara, my friend and Bolander business partner. We purchased Bolander in 2005, and we work very well together. I want to thank my family, Sarah, Allison, and Joseph. There are many nights that I missed dinner, but was usually home to tuck them in and read a story. And they've always been great supporters of their old man. My wife, Julie, who is also by my side, and the love of my life. My parents taught me about faith and hard work, dedication to yourself and others, never giving up and being happy. I have worked in the construction industry for over 40 years, and I can honestly say it's been the best career I could ever have hoped for. Thank you to all of you for the highest honor of receiving the award from the AGC.
On behalf of the Associated General Contractors of Minnesota and our membership, we're pleased to honor Mark Ryan with the AGC of Minnesota 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award.